Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm having a play. It's January the 3rd and I can let loose on my... This is the gift that was given to me by the gorgeous Leanne Fenton. So I'm using a sentiment from there, which is life is better with friends like you. And then I'm using Gracie's Garden. Absolutely love this. Well, you'll see it when we go onto the other camera. So I'll take you down there and we'll get started. I'll even show you my card. So there we go. I love being up in the top corner. So this is absolutely beautiful. I only ordered it. I only wanted the stamp set. I will eventually get the dies, but this was part of Mr. B's kit. So and it's now officially on sale to the public, so I'm allowed to play with them now. So I'll show the card I made. I think it's absolutely adorable, and this is it. Life is better with a friend like you. So you never know, but I like things like this because I like giving thank you cards as well. And I think if you're going to send it to a friend, you know, you would give it to somebody you want to say thankful to, so they would be a friend. So I stamped inside, and I used my marker pens to colour the one inside, so it didn't come through, but I used the blends on the front. So, but I just think it's so, look at this little kitty cat looking up at this bird. It's just an adorable stamp set. I've already folded my card base, which is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. I've just folded it 4 1/8, and my piece of Whisper White is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. So that'll get mirrored on there. I always like to draw blue around, or light grey, just makes them pop off the page for me. This is that beautiful 1/4 inch, is it? It is, yeah, 1/4 inch crinkle seam binding ribbon, which is beautiful. So I layered that just under the sentiment. I didn't want to go and do all in blue and make it look like a sky. Just wanted to represent that it is what it is, but it's absolutely stunning. I love it. Oh, I love this. I just fell in love with this when I saw it. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect. So I think I've got every image out except for the row of flowers, which is there, but maybe you could have dressed the inside of the card with one of those. But I'm gonna stamp my images. Everything is done in crumb cake except for the little Kit Kat. I did him in black. So I'm gonna stamp, and then I'll pull the camera down and we'll have a go at colouring again. I just love it. So my ink is here. You can change the layout as well. You don't have to keep it the same. I just love it. Could even lift it up a touch, but I just think it's perfectly positioned there, and I just find it absolutely beautiful. And I filled in with these little ones as if the little kitty cat was in the garden on its way out, but just having a glaze at that lovely little bird. So let's do this again. So with you using brown, I have got my cleaning pad ready because it does stain them a little bit red. And I've got my cleaning cloth out at the ready because you're going to need that to clean your ink and the cleaning solution off. And let's roughly keep it about the same distance again. So I put my blends away the other week, and do you think I can find my crumb cake pens? Not for the love nor money. So if you notice, when I'm cleaning off, see how pink they are? I mean, maybe you can't pick it up on camera, but I definitely can see them. So I've got my ink cleaning pad, and I'm just gonna clean them as I go along because I am ultra fussy. I would, before this pad came along, I'd go in the bathroom and bleach these, as you all know, because I've seen me do the tests. And then you have to clean off that solution. So let me have a look. If you hold it up against, see, you can see it's no longer pink. It looks like new again, and that's what I love. So taking my, these are beautiful, absolutely stunning. Love this one. So this one goes just to the side of the gate there. Gorgeous. And then I've got a scrap paper here because I did one about there and then another one just next to it. Again, clean off your brown. It does go pink. Can you see the pink? Oh, I can see it. I know it's there. So I just want to clean. I love photopolymer stamps, but they stain terrible. If you don't keep them on top, you will be scrubbing for ages. Look at me face, you always pull faces. So, am I looking? That looks clean to me. Then you've got this slightly taller, smaller, I nearly had to put it in there first. I wonder what would happen. And I'm popping this up against the gate here. Oh, it's beautiful. Again, I'm going to clean. And it's one of those, if you don't do it straight away, then you're never going to get it off. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Then we've got those little flowers that are filled in down here with. And I'm just going to add it. I'm not going to push them up into the set like I did last time. I'm just going to have them lower down just a little bit. Choosing your layout as well. I've got a little birdie, which I'm going to also do in the crumb cake. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so fussy. And then I'm going to swap over now for my black, which is the Memento. And I don't think this stains nowhere near as bad as anything with a red pigment in. And I'm gonna pop him back here a little bit more, because I had his head in the gate on the other one. So I clean him. I'm just going to give him a little douse, even though I don't think it needs to be in that. And that comes up clean as a wizard. And whilst we've got it out as well, I'm also going to stamp a sentiment, which is from the Peaceful Moments. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going a little bit, making sure the paper is straight. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, wait there now. I did the one on the inside of the card in the black. So let me just pop that to one side. And pop that one in. Let's have a look. I wonder if you can take these pads out, because mine's loose anyway, and turn it over. Oh, look at that, clean pad. It can be quite a sensitive matter as well. Somebody told me once over that they were using this and he got it on the fingers and it started to make the skin peel, but that's the only thing different she'd used. So, but I've not had no problems with that. But I suppose if you've got really sensitive skin, then be very careful indeed. So there's my Stampin. Oops. I'm going to do this on the inside. I'm going to pull the camera down as well. So let's zoom in. Perfect. So, like I'm saying, I used my markers for this. Just going over all those little leaves. It sounds like it's just started raining again. And I went over just over the lines. Follow them down as well. Perfect. And then what I used then were the pink and the purple from the In Colours. I mean, it's a very pale purple, so I went over them twice. I mean, with this sort of plant anyway, you could literally just scribble over it and it would still look beautiful. And the centres of the flowers. Perfect. And now the Rococo Rose. I've got my legs crossed and I shouldn't, because it's very, makes my legs tingle like crazy. Yeah, I love this sort of colouring myself. Nice little dainty plants as well. Just fill those little gaps in. And that's what I did for the inside. Isn't that cute? Love it. So we can pop that to one side. And it doesn't come through your card. That's what I like about those. So let's get on to this one. Now, like I'm saying, I could not find my crumb cake pens anywhere for love nor money. Now I'm going to darken that little bird's eye. And I'm just going to go under the wing. That's all I'm going to do so it stands out a little bit. So what I did use was the skin tone colours. But I just realised I've got other pens here. I've got other browns. Will you just leave me a sec? I'm having a look. I've got my scrap paper anyway, I can test these. So that seems a little bit dark. That's a bit more like the brown we're using, I think. So let's have I'll just do the darker areas. Going in between those, just going over the lines that are there. Love it. I do need a paler colour actually, so I may have to use that skin tone after all, because I don't have many of the brown colours. This one I have, but let's see what this one's like. Oh, I suppose we could. Not very dark brown. You don't even have to use brown. You could use green or blue or whatever colour you thought this beautiful wooden fence should look like. I think with the Arteza pens you'd have to get the full set to see if there was anything for blending. We've sat all day and watched Christmas films. So I said it's about time I went upstairs and started doing some crafting. Maybe I could go under, yeah, it darkens it over if you go over it twice. So let's go over it again. Gorgeous stamp set though, very pretty. I like the fact that there's the two little planks as well there to add like a fence as well. But I wanted beautiful flowers instead of extending. Let's darken that a little bit more. Very nice actually. Love that. I could do it 3 times, but it'll be here for ages. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. Just to for a quick one, use the chisel end. Reminds me of the colour of salty caramel. Perfect, that's all. I'm having my gate like that. Love it. Sorry, I shouldn't do that really, should I? Keep putting things away. Right, my green next. I think I've come up a bit too high and I might not be able to get my ribbon on there now. But don't worry about that because we can add it somewhere else. So I'm just literally going where the grass would be. And around these flowers. I don't mind filling in where the grass is. I might even leave the cat. I might do the cat, a little grey cat this time. I don't mind if there's bits of white showing. You know, I'm not feeling the imperfectionately. I'm just doing it like a watercolour, you know, like you would get on a watercolour. I love this bit. I love this bit with, you know, the colouring in. leaves and little dashes. Whoops, can't see. Just guessing where those leaves are now because they've moved. Like I say, I'm not being perfect. I want it to give me the illusion of watercolouring. Love it. And when you start colouring the flowers, then you'll see the difference. That'll do. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, any leaves on this one? Can't see it on that side because it's so close together with its counterpart. Perfect. So that's it for the green. I'm just looking. I used the light lovely lipstick for this plant here. And I'm only just using a little piece inside. I think it's so sweet, and these little flowers down here. So cute and delicate. So sweet. Gone over that one with a bit of green. That was cute, absolutely cute. So then I used the light, is it the light? No, the dark Highland Heather on these beautiful flowers. Again, I'm just dotting on the top bits, and then you can just basically just draw a circle. Comes to life so quickly. Oh, it looks so pretty. Isn't that lovely? Don't you think so? Sorry, I haven't got a brighter light. Just stunning. Should have got my other glasses on, really. And you don't even have to make these perfect. Just do some dots. Perfect. And you could do yellow ones, white, well, you could even leave them white, yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That was quite quick, wasn't it? And then my little kitty cat, I think I'm going to use the dark grey on the little bird. Hence the reason I use the black. And then I'm going to get a pale kitty cat, and then we're going to shade them with the dark. That is so adorable. Just add a little bit of shade in there. Back of his ear. Perfect. And now for, what did I get this one out for? Was it dark? Why have I got the dark? Oh, I think I pulled the dark out and then put it back. So this is where I now go round my plants and just fill those little white gaps in between as well, just to make everything pop off the front of the card. And I did do in between those, but it's so subtle. Going in between the bits because I like to go around everything, just filling in the gaps. You could quite easily just oh, I love it. How it makes the page, the picture now pop off the page just by highlighting these few bits. Perfect. I think that's so sweet. And then all I did then was just go around the outside of the card and then nice just to frame it. Perfect. And that's sweet. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Shock. So let me zoom out a little bit. see if I can get that ribbon. Oh yeah, I can still get that on there. Just lift that up slightly. So let's get a little bit cut off. Then we can tie a bow. So I'm using double-sided tape, as you do, just to put it on the end. Whoops, it's so delicate, this stuff, and fly away, so it fits on the ends perfectly. No one's going to see these bits anyway, and then just squash and peel back. So let's just hold that. Perfect. And I'll make sure that's straight. So one, there we go, one, just a line. Whoops, I'll have to come across now. Yeah, it's on that line anyway, isn't it? Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's straight, isn't it? Hold that against. Yeah, that's lush. Love it. And then I'll need those again in a minute. Pull the pin out. Glue my card down. You don't need hardly any of this. Now I've learnt my lesson. I nearly poked myself in the face then. So a nice even bordered top and bottom, side to side. And give it a good rubbing down. That is beautiful. Slightly more brown than this one, and we've changed the colour of the kitty cat. So let's tie a bow. Oh, I'll think, let me do it on my bow maker. So you get it in the middle. That's made that beautiful. Better than what I could freehand. And then just give those a little wedge in. Look, see? It's static. That looks pretty even to me, and we've only wasted that little bit then. Absolutely adorable. I love it. And with this, I add the tiniest little bit of tape, and I mean tiny for this because it's so thin. So literally a little tiny square like that, because I know this stuff is really strong. So I'm going to put it right there on my card where I want it. Peel the back enough. Check which way round I want my little ribbon. I think that's perfect. And I'm just going to put it on there. if you do get any stuff left over that's poking out, if you get your little embossing buddy, just dab over that, blow off the excess, and then no longer sticky. But that's not coming off, and you, because your glue dots can be quite a lot weaker than them, I think. And then all that's left to do is add 3 of these beautiful, oh, I've left the packet behind. Add 3 of these beautiful little, I add the blue, which is this soft seaside spray. Just pop 3 of them along the top. And you could see, because my ribbon was lower down on this one, you can see all 3, but I don't mind. Maybe I'll just spin that a little bit. Perfect. And we've also decorated the inside, which is adorable. I'm going to have to pop my needle in there because that's been off for a while. That is absolutely good. Get rid of this ugly piece of paper here. Tied that one by hand. This one you've just seen me on the bow maker, so let's just get that out of the way. That is gorgeous. They are beautiful. I love them. Oh, I'm gonna grab Winker Stella, as you do as well, because I haven't added on to either. Making sure I'm primed up. And just add a few little dots. On these little pink flowers. That is so sweet. Wipe off the excess. Let's see if I can get you to see the sparkle. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love them both. I love my little grey. I've gone a little bit too high there, otherwise I could have pulled it down and had the ribbon further down, but I just love them both. Absolutely stunning. I think they make beautiful. They're just so uplifting. And then we've got our little pattern inside as well. Oh, I love it. I hope you give me a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. I would also, if you've never subscribed to my channel before and you've just come across it, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell. That way you'll have a notification every single day to say that I've posted. Because I do this on a daily basis and I absolutely love it. So thank you all for staying with me and watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye.